What is going on guys, Miles here, and in this video I'll be explaining to you guys why I'm going to be saving all of my Armory credits in Call of Duty World War II and why you should do the same. So Armory credits are a currency in Call of Duty World War II and there's a few different ways to get them as of right now. You can get them by logging into the headquarters for consecutive days. You can get them by collecting your payroll in the mail, you get 100 every 4 hours. You can get them by completing contracts, and you can get them by getting duplicates in supply drops. And you can spend your Armory credits to get some supply drop items, but as of right now, there isn't really a ton of stuff to spend them on. You can buy things like calling cards, pistol grips, or if you spend a lot of Armory credits, you can complete entire collections and get yourself some cosmetic epic weapon variants, but other than that, there's not really a lot you can buy. But soon enough, I'm pretty sure Sledgehammer Games will be adding DLC weapons into the game, which will affect the stats of them, similarly to what we've seen in Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 3, Infinite Warfare, etc. Because they are super popular and obviously they make Activision a ton of money, so they're definitely going to be in this game, I'm like 99% sure. But the question is, what approach will they take to add them into the game? They could take the Infinite Warfare approach where they just give all the DLC weapons to Season Pass holders for free, which would be amazing, but I don't really think they'll do that this year, to be honest. They could take the Black Ops 3 approach where you can only get them in supply drops and they're listed as a heroic weapon, which would suck because the only way to get them would be to just pray to the gods and hope you get super lucky in a supply drop, and you can't really prepare for that other than just saving up all of your supply drops, which is kind of difficult to do because it is quite tempting to open them. And there is a third approach they could take to adding DLC weapons into the game, and that is the approach which Modern Warfare Remastered took, where they allowed you to actually craft the DLC weapons via the collections feature. Right now it takes about 15 to 20,000 Armory credits to create one cosmetic epic weapon variant in CoD World War II, so if they are going to add DLC weapons to the collections, they probably are going to be very expensive, maybe between like 30 to 40,000 Armory credits each. Obviously I'm just speculating, they may not even add them into the collections feature, but if they do, they will be pretty damn expensive, and that is why I would recommend you start saving your Armory credits right now for when the DLC weapons do start to come into the game. Because by December or January you'll probably have a ton of Armory credits saved up and you will maybe be able to buy a DLC weapon just straight out as soon as they're released into the game, which will be super awesome. And if they're not released via the collections, then that kind of sucks, but you still got your Armory credits anyway, you haven't like lost them, so at that point you could just create your epic weapon variant if you want to. So what I'm trying to say is, by saving your Armory credits, there's basically no risk and there is a ton of potential reward. Like I said, you can get the DLC weapons straight away and you won't have to like wait forever to get all these Armory credits, so the reward potential is really high and you don't lose like anything at all if you don't spend your Armory credits until the DLC weapons are released. But there we have it, that is why I recommend you guys don't spend your Armory credits until the first batch of DLC weapons have been released into the game. Hopefully you guys found this advice useful. If you did, leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for more Call of Duty. Comment down below how many Armory credits you guys have saved up, and I'll see you guys in my next video.